are the leaders of their families. They are also the leaders of themselves. In this video, I am going to share why managing energy is so important to being a leader of both. Hi, I'm Kenna, and I help parents inspire an environment of learning in their home. I'm glad you're here. In the book, The Power of Full Engagement, the authors say, great leaders are stewards of organizational energy. They begin by effectively managing their own energy. As leaders, they must mobilize, focus, invest, channel, renew, and expand the energy of others. There's a lot to unpack in that quote, but today I want to focus on the phrase, they begin by effectively managing their own energy. As parents, we need to learn to manage our own energy so that we can bring our best selves to our family. The analogy that the authors of The Power of Full Engagement like to use is that we need to treat life like it is a sprint and give all our energy to what we're doing and then follow it by periods of renewal that will help us be ready for another sprint. And they actually think that productivity is better doing that than doing a marathon style, where you don't take breaks until you're done. So the equation is that balance is the expenditure of energy and the recovery of energy in balance in the right amounts at the right time. And the underlying assumption here is that stress is good in the right amounts. The stress isn't necessarily a bad thing always to avoid. It's something that if we have too much of, it's bad, but also if we have too little of it, it's not good for us either. It's like the phrase, use it or lose it, right? If you never use your muscles or your mind, then you lose it. Well, it's the same kind of analogy here, right? That if we do too much renewal, if we're always in recovery stage and we're not ever expending energy, then we're going to lose the energy we have. And it's the choices we make every day that help us be able to do that. Now, Marcel Pick said, for stress to feel like an exhilarating challenge rather than a debilitating drain, it must be followed by a relaxation response. And that's the same idea, right? So now we're hearing it from two different places, that to be in balance, we need to have both. And for stress to be a good thing instead of a harmful thing, it needs to be followed by a relaxation response. So what does that look like? I think it looks like a few things. But one that I want to focus on today is the moments of renewal after stressful moments, and to plan them into your day. It could be as simple as a break every hour to stretch, right? If you're working on the computer or working on something mind-oriented, if you're reading a book and thinking deeply, then just taking a moment every hour to stretch and to move your body can help bring back that balance and that renewal to the mind exertion. So in life, when you know something stressful is coming up, when you have a big lesson to teach or even a trying conversation, right? If you know those things are coming up, then you schedule it into your day and into your heart and into your mind and tell yourself that it's better in the long run. It's not a guilty pleasure. It's just good for productivity to have a period of renewal after that conversation, after that lesson, after that moment of high stress. If you have a project you're working on and you're looking towards the end and you know that you're going to be spending a lot of time in preparation for that, then schedule into your life after that a moment of renewal. And that way you run quickly and then you renew and you can run quickly again. But if you just run and run quickly without the renewal, then what? You lose energy, right? You aren't able to keep the pace. And we can teach this to our children too, and we can use this in our homeschool routine, right? We can help them understand that it's okay to take a break from math, for example, to do something else. Keep it brief, keep it in perspective, but it's okay. It really is okay to take a moment of renewal. Here's another quote from The Power of Full Engagement. We must learn to hold ourselves at least equally accountable for how we manage our energy, physically, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. So there's 4 categories for you: physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual. All of those areas of your life do need those moments of exertion, those moments of stress to help you grow. And also they need those moments of renewal to help you be ready and prepared for the next growth stage. Now, if you'd like to download a PDF of 10 things that you can do to cultivate a home environment of learning, I invite you to check out the link below. It'll lead you to my website, and you can join my email list, and I will send you that PDF right over to your inbox. Thanks for watching. I am wishing you all the best in your endeavors to manage your energy and cultivate that inner leader inside of you. You've got this.